So I will now call the meeting to order this evening on December 2nd, 2024. Until the Board of Education elects a chair and vice chair, I will serve as the presiding officer of this meeting. And I will call the meeting to order by asking everyone to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a brief moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Ms. Parker, will you begin with the roll call vote, please?
Dr. Sheila Williams. Present. Tommy Old.
Present.
Angela Cobb. Here. Brandon Moore. Here. Ruby Nunez Anaya. Here. Pam Pureza. Here. Angelique Moreland. Here. Valerie Boats. Here. And Sharon Morgan. Present.
Thank you, Ms. Parker. And Ms. Cobb, would you read the ethics awareness statement, please?
Sure. Welcome to the December 2nd, 2024 meeting of the Elizabeth City Pasquotank Board of Education. It is my duty to remind members of the board that it is your responsibility to avoid all conflicts of interest and potential conflicts of interest in accordance with Chapter 138A of North Carolina General Statutes. As public servants, it is your duty to continually monitor, evaluate, and manage your personal, financial, and professional affairs in such a way as to ensure the absence of conflicts or potential conflicts. Does any member know of any conflict of interest or potential conflict of interest with respect to any matter coming before the board today? Let the record reflect that no conflicts exist.
Thank you, Ms. Cobb. We will now begin an election for chairman for the Board of Education. We will begin by taking nominations from the floor. Do I have any nominations for the position of chairman?
I nominate Angela Cobb for the chair.
Ms. Cobb, you have been nominated for the position of chair of the Board of Education. Do you accept the nomination?
I do.
Ms. Cobb has been nominated and has accepted. Are there any other nominations? Having heard none, do I have a motion to close the nomination for chair?
I move to close the nomination for chair.
Has been moved and properly seconded by Board Member Bogues. Any discussion? Hearing none, we will now take a vote. All in favor, make it known by the sign of aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. We will now vote on the nomination of chair. Do I have a motion for that nomination? Just a motion for, we've closed the nominations, now we will make a motion to vote.
I move to elect Angela Cobb as chair. Second.
Has been moved and properly seconded for the nomination of Ms. Cobb as chair. Any discussion? Having heard none, we will now take a vote. All in favor, make it known by the sign of aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. Congratulations, Ms. Cobb. You've been elected as chairman of the Board of Education.
All right, thank you, everybody. You know it's a good thing when you feel happy to sing your heart about something, right? It's a good thing. All right, so now we are going to ask for nominations for the board vice chair. So at this time, the floor is open for nominations for the vice chair position for the board.
I nominate Pam Pureza as vice chair.
Ms. Pureza, you have been nominated by a member of the board for vice chair. Do you accept the nomination? Okay. Ms. Pureza has been nominated and has accepted the nomination. At this time, we need a motion to close the nomination for board vice chair.
I motion to close the nomination for vice chair.
Thank you, Dr. Williams. Can I get a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you, Mr. Old. Any further discussion? If not, we are voting to close the nomination by a show of hands for a positive yes vote. Let the record reflect that as a unanimous. The nominations for vice chair have been closed. Now we need to have a motion to elect Ms. Pureza as vice chair. So I'm looking for a motion on the floor to elect.
I move to elect Pam Pureza as vice chair.
Okay, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion by Dr. Williams, a second by Ms. Warden. Any further discussion? If not, you are now voting to elect Pam Pureza as Vice Chair of the Board of Education. Please indicate your response by a positive show of hands. Let the record reflect that that is a unanimous show of hands. And with that being said, that is our business for the evening. We invite you to stay and enjoy refreshments with us, to mingle, get to know our new board member, get to reacquaint yourself with our newly elected board members, and enjoy each other's company. Does anyone else have anything this evening on the board for the good of the cause? If not, I need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Thank you, Mr. Old. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. On the floor to adjourn, can we show a positive vote by show of hands? Let the record reflect that is a unanimous vote. The organizational meeting of the Board of Education for December 2nd is adjourned.